Most people believe health problems come from sudden illness or bad luck. But what if the real damage is happening quietly through everyday habits you don't even question? Small actions repeated daily can slowly weaken your body, drain your energy, and set the foundation for long-term health problems without pain, without warning, and without you realizing it. One of the most common habits that silently damages health is prolonged sitting. Modern life keeps people seated for hours at desks, in cars, and in front of screens. When the body stays still for too long, blood circulation slows, muscles weaken, and joints become stiff. Over time, this increases the risk of back pain, poor posture, heart disease, and metabolic disorders. The body is designed to move frequently, not occasionally. Another damaging habit is sacrificing sleep. Many people treat sleep as optional, staying up late and waking early. But sleep is when the body repairs tissues, balances hormones, strengthens immunity, and clears waste from the brain. Chronic sleep deprivation raises stress hormones, increases inflammation, weakens memory, and accelerates aging. Even losing 1 or 2 hours of sleep regularly can have serious long-term effects. Daily food choices also play a silent role. Diets high in processed foods, refined sugars, and unhealthy fats may not cause immediate illness, but they slowly create inflammation inside the body. This inflammation affects the heart, liver, gut, and brain. Over time, it contributes to weight gain, insulin resistance, fatigue, and chronic disease. What you eat consistently matters far more than what you eat occasionally. Stress is another habit-like condition many people accept as normal. Constant worry, pressure, and mental overload keep the body in a fight-or-flight state. Stress hormones like cortisol remain elevated, damaging blood vessels, disrupting digestion, weakening immunity, and affecting mood. Even if stress feels manageable, the body still pays a price. Hydration is often ignored as well. Many people live in a state of mild dehydration without realizing it. Not drinking enough water strains the kidneys, slows digestion, reduces energy levels, and affects concentration. Over time, dehydration contributes to headaches, fatigue, and poor physical performance. Technology habits quietly harm health too. Excessive screen time leads to poor posture, eye strain, disrupted sleep, and mental fatigue. Blue light exposure at night interferes with melatonin production, making it harder for the body to rest and recover properly. These habits may seem small, even harmless, but their effects compound over months and years. Health is rarely damaged all at once, it's shaped slowly by what you do every day. As these habits continue day after day, the body begins to send warning signals, but they're often subtle and easy to dismiss. Persistent fatigue is one of the earliest signs. This isn't the kind of tiredness that goes away with one good night's sleep. It's a deep, lingering exhaustion that comes from poor sleep, chronic stress, inflammation, and nutrient imbalance. Many people normalize this feeling, assuming it's just part of life when it's actually the body asking for support. Digestive discomfort is another common signal. Bloating, constipation, Acid reflux or irregular bowel movements often reflect poor diet, dehydration, stress, or lack of movement. Because digestion adapts slowly, these symptoms can become normal over time, even though they indicate underlying imbalance in the gut and metabolism. Changes in mood and mental clarity are also important clues. Irritability, anxiety, low motivation, and difficulty focusing often stem from lifestyle habits that affect brain chemistry and hormone balance. Poor sleep, high sugar intake, and chronic stress alter neurotransmitters, leaving the brain overstimulated yet undernourished. These changes affect emotional resilience and decision-making long before more serious problems appear. Frequent illness or slow recovery is another silent signal. When immunity weakens due to stress, poor nutrition, or lack of sleep, the body becomes more vulnerable to infections. Catching colds often, healing slowly from injuries, or feeling run down after minor illness suggests that daily habits are draining the immune system. The skin and hair can also reflect internal stress. Dull skin, breakouts, premature aging, hair thinning, or excessive hair fall are often linked to inflammation, nutrient deficiencies, dehydration, and hormonal imbalance caused by unhealthy routines. Topical treatments may mask the issue, but the root cause often lies in daily habits. Weight changes, especially gradual weight gain around the abdomen, can signal metabolic disruption. Chronic stress and poor sleep increase insulin resistance and fat storage, even without major changes in diet. This slow shift often goes unnoticed until it becomes difficult to reverse. Ignoring these signals allows damage to progress quietly. The body adapts to stress and imbalance, but adaptation does not mean health. It often means compensation. Over time, compensation leads to burnout, chronic disease, and reduced quality of life. Reversing the damage caused by everyday habits doesn't require extreme diets, intense workouts, or drastic lifestyle changes. It begins with awareness and small, consistent actions that support the body instead of exhausting it. The most powerful changes are often the simplest ones, practiced daily. Movement is one of the first habits to restore. The body responds quickly to regular activity, even in small amounts. Standing up every hour, stretching, walking after meals, or taking short breaks from sitting improves circulation, supports joints, and reduces inflammation. These small movements signal the body to stay active and resilient. Sleep must be treated as a priority, not a luxury. Creating a consistent sleep schedule, limiting screen exposure before bed, and allowing the body enough time to rest restores hormone balance, strengthens immunity, and improves brain function. Quality sleep gives the body a chance to repair the damage created by stress and daily wear. Nutrition plays a central role in healing. Shifting toward whole foods, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats reduces inflammation and supports cellular repair. Reducing excess sugar and processed foods stabilizes energy levels and improves gut health. Eating slowly and mindfully also improves digestion and nutrient absorption. Stress management is essential for long-term health. Chronic stress keeps the body in survival mode, draining energy and weakening defenses. Simple practices like deep breathing, prayer, journaling, or quiet time help calm the nervous system. Even a few minutes a day can reduce cortisol levels and improve emotional balance. Hydration supports every system in the body. Drinking enough water improves digestion, circulation, mental clarity, and physical performance. Hydration helps the body flush toxins and maintain healthy organs without extra effort. Technology habits can also be adjusted. Taking breaks from screens, improving posture, and avoiding devices before sleep reduce strain on the eyes, spine, and nervous system. These changes improve sleep quality and mental focus. The most important principle is consistency over perfection. Missing a day or slipping back into old habits does not erase progress. What matters is returning to supportive routines without guilt. Over time, these small daily choices restore energy, strengthen immunity, and protect the body from silent damage. Amen. Daily habits may quietly harm health, but they can also be transformed into habits that build strength, resilience, and longevity. Health is rarely damaged in a single moment. It sets, shaped quietly by the habits you repeat every day, the way you sleep, eat, move, manage stress, and care for your body either protects your health or slowly wears it down. The good news is that awareness changes everything. By noticing the small signals your body sends and choosing simple, supportive habits, you can stop silent damage before it becomes chronic illness. Real health is built through consistency, patience, and daily care. Every small positive choice today becomes strength and vitality in the future.